everybody, this is Tammy with Allie's Pour House. I am going to do some pouring on the bottoms of some wine glasses. I know people pour on the stems, they pour on the outside here, and they pour on the vessel part itself. I like it better when that's all clean looking, and then this is poured on here, which when you're drinking out of the wine glass, you see the color on the outside of that there. So when you tip it upside down, when you're tippling. Anyway, and then I'm going to do a glass vase here. I've done 4 or 5 of them so far. They've turned out pretty well when you put resin over the top of the outside of them. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to use TLP, This Little Piggy, Ore, which is really pretty. And I'm going to put Deco Art 24 karat gold with that. I want to do mainly greens, some TLP asparagus. I want to do some other greens that are 2 paints. This is Jenkins green with a little bit of a mixture to it. This is phthalo blue here. So as you can see, I'm going to be doing some blues. This is Liquitex Ultramarine. Let's call phthalo turquoise blue. Don't know if I'm going to use this turquoise blue. I'm not sure it's going to fit with the rest of them. Master's Touch green glass. And then I'm going to use some Boom stains, pearlescent baby blue, emerald, the limited edition, and then mallee ring neck blue. These are Boom stains. So I'm going to put them on the glass vase first, because that can be kind of forgiving, and then I will take what I've got left over and pour it on the tops of these wine glasses. So let's see how it goes. I don't know yet. I do want greens and blues though. I do know that. So, and golds. So I'm going to layer my cup first with a little bit of white. This is titanium white. And I'll show you the layered cup when I get done layering them, but I have to do this. I think I'm going to put a little Jenkins green, which is a very dark green. It's not really a moss green, but it's a dark, kind of a Scottish green. We'll put that down in the bottom. What goes in the bottom first comes out first. So probably made a mistake with the white, but I do like to have that pop of white that makes the other colors pop. So some ultramarine blue from Liquitex, and then we'll go into some Boom stain, pearlescent baby blue, which is a thicker, which is okay. I don't mind it being thicker because the TLP is thicker. It's mixed for a bloom pour. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there. See how I did it on the top? A little bit of this Deco Art 24 karat gold, which is just so flippin' rich. It just is. Oh goodness. Okay. And this, I have no idea what this is. I love it. It's kind of an iridescent, so I must have put pearlescent mixture in with it. It's a grass green, and it's just absolutely a stunning green color. So, and it's very thick, so I must have done this for a bloom pour too. I don't know. I should mark my stuff better. I have started doing that, by the way. I've started using labels. I don't know about this turquoise blue. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but it might make a teensy bit of a contrast to the rest of it. And this is all stuck on there now. I'm not sure why that happened. We'll put just a little, oh, these are such rich colors. We'll put a little bit of that in there, not much, just a contrast. Now, a little emerald boom. Yep, not much. Doesn't take much to do these. It's not quite like a canvas. It doesn't take as much to do this, but that is looking really quite stunning in there. I'll show you what the layered cup looks like. And this is ultramarine blue with some pearlescent. No, it's not. That was the wrong one. That's for a Dutch pour. Shoot. Dang it. Oh well, it'll just run off. If it's for a Dutch pour, it means it's a thinner mix. That's all. So that's all it is. But, you know, I wanted to do, oops. Let's see here. Some more of this Jenkins green. I think I'm getting a pretty full cup for a vase pour. It's a good sized vase, so it can take it. And then what runs off, I'm not doing it on a canvas right now. I don't want to. What runs off will go into, I'm going to put this grass green. What runs off from it, I'm just going to make skins out of it and then make pendants and earrings and stuff with it later, because boy, this is looking gorgeous. Wow. That Deco Art 24 karat gold is just quite stunning. So I think I might have enough paint, and I don't think I have to put any more in there. Might put a little bit, This Little Piggy TLP. This Little Piggy asparagus, which is so iridescent. You can see the gold. It's gold. It's mica. It's a pigment, and you make your own mix with it. Maybe a little bit of that. Not much. Just kind of an accent. What is this? Oh, that's pretty. I don't know what it is because I didn't label it. Here's sapphire. Maybe stop with a This Little Piggy sapphire. As you can see, if you can see it, I gotta mix it up first. It's been sitting for a couple of weeks. I've been so busy doing coasters and ornaments and stuff and vases, getting ready to sell them, that I haven't been doing very many. I've only done 2 canvases in like the last 3 weeks. One, I poured a vase. In fact, I really feel like I should pour this vase on one because this is going to be stunning. I might get a canvas. I've got some prepared. I'll be right back. Might as well, huh? Okay. I'm gonna move some stuff. Well, you gotta be flexible in this business. Not really a business, it's a artwork. But this cup is just gorgeous, so you see why I want to do that. I'm gonna put this on some cups. Yes. And then put the base on top of that. Yeah. And I don't think that I even really need a base coat, although I could do one really quick. Here's one. Here's a good one. No, this isn't a vase. This is a pouring medium. That's not a vase. Good vase. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and do this. You gotta be flexible. Yes, you do. Oh, you know what? Might even do some balloon kisses. How's that? Okay. I don't want this going all over the place. I want it to go right on the parchment paper. There we go. Okay, so this is, this is a nice white base. And as base paint, it just helps the paint that you pour on top of it flow properly. So you put a good base coat down, and then the paint that you put on top of that flows just beautifully. So that's just, it doesn't take much, not with all the stuff that I'm doing. So I'm just going to move it around. Torch it since I just shook it and I wasn't expecting to use a base. That'll get rid of the air bubbles. Alright. Flexibility is the rule. Obviously I need more base. Okay. I have a whole bunch of Beatles songs just coursing through my brain because my husband indulged me and watched the whole Get Back with me. He's not a Beatles fan as much as I am. I've always been a lifelong love of the Beatles and their music. But I've got those songs going through my brain because of Get Back. Peter Jackson did a darn good job on that documentary. And it was a lot of fun seeing that concert that you've only seen pieces of, or I only had seen pieces of it over the last 50 years or whatever, 60 years. It was kind of fun to see the whole thing in its entirety in part 3, so that was really something. I just felt like, you know, finally got to see pretty much what happened when they broke up, for sure, and why they broke up. And it was pretty amazing work. Pretty darn amazing. Okay, I wanted to spin this, so stay. You're double taped on there. I'm gonna get my wine glasses out of here. I can't find any more of this particular style, so I'd really like to not break one. I just broke a vase earlier, so I didn't know there was one piled up behind some stuff when I moved it to clean. Okay, so I'm going to put the vase back on here, and I will check to make sure you guys can see. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Okay, there we go. And you can see, yep, sorry about the mess back here, but this is my studio. And here we go. I'm going to pour this along the edge. In a circle on top. And you know what? That turquoise didn't mess up the composition, the colors and the composition at all. It really didn't. Now, where's my straw? I've been rearranging my my work bench and stuff because I got a new level table. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. So hopefully my work will be a little bit easier to deal with a level table instead of a unlevel, to say the least. Oh, fudge sickles. Oh, don't do that. Okay. I'm gonna tip this over a little bit. Not supposed to do that, but I have to get this spread around a little bit. This paint is thicker than what I usually do. Well, that's pretty stunning. I need to get one of my other. Ooh, hard looking through that. I forgot to change my clothes. Dang. Anyway, those are greens and blues, and they look really quite spectacular. Thank you. Thank you, paint. You were cooperating today. And now I'm going to get rid of some paint bubbles so I don't end up with any empty spots on my vase from where the bubbles popped. Okay, and then you just take a popsicle stick along the bottom, try to get the drips like that. And then you wonder how on earth, because I put that on a shorter a shorter holder, how am I going to get this off of there? I don't know. I'm just going to have to kind of do it and screw it up a little bit. But I have some more paint, so I'm going to just pour it on there, in those spots. Oh, darn it. That was really silly. I should have put it on a taller stand. It's not like I don't have taller stands. Where did the other? Okay, that's gonna look nice. Sorry, I had to go get rid of my fingerprints on there. This is gorgeous. This is the cup. See? So I'm gonna take that and pour it right in the middle. Waste not, want not. And clean my hands a little bit and tilt this. Can you see it? take it back to the middle, then tilt it to the opposite end, take it back to the middle. I don't want to stretch this too much. That's one of the reasons why I put that base paint on there. Yes, ma'am. That's really pretty. But it's starting to stretch it. So back to the middle, down to this end, back to the middle, over to that side. Okay, back to the middle. I better get some other, I just need to get some of my canvases ready, just in case I decide to go off point like this, because, and this is kind of silly that I am making the canvas a big mess because I don't have any push pins to hold on to, which is really silly. I need to just get some canvases ready for this type of thing, I think. And there goes that. Back to the middle. And see, I'm going to leave that right there. Oh, that's gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. Got some cells right there. So this has got a lot going for it. And I need to take that just a little bit more toward the center. And then torch it. Get rid of those bubbles, since I didn't expect to do this today. And since I like the way this composition came out with the colors, because they really are quite stunning, I think what I'm going to do is the same colors on the wine glass, which is why I wanted to do this in the first place, to see if that was going to work. So there you go. This is really quite beautiful. Thank you for being here. I will put you back on when I do the wine glasses.